This is Evening Star Tarot. My name is Mandy, and today we're going to be doing a collective reading for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your sun, moon, or rising in your birth chart. This is you. This if this resonates with you, then this means you were meant to find this video. They were meant to watch this video. Sometimes messages will only hit those that need to be hit. Sometimes videos will not always reach specific Capricorns or specific individuals, or zodiac signs. So if it reaches you, this is for you. All right. So first and foremost, the first word that I received from Spirit was release. I also get the feeling there's a lot of like someone or something someone is not in the best headspace, okay? I think Spirit is saying like you're taking things too serious, okay? I feel like it may be in terms of just everything, like in life in general, your relationships, getting perhaps acquiring wealth or new job positions, something along those terms. I feel like you keep hitting walls. Spirit is saying like you keep hitting a wall, okay? and it's really bogging you down, and you keep hitting a wall in all of those specific areas of your life. In the past, I feel like there were things that you were very clear about. Like you knew what you wanted, and especially in terms of relationship, maybe it was a relationship that actually set this trajectory for you in terms of where you're going to be heading or where you're going to be going, and you having to find a way to get back on that. But I feel like you haven't got back on that train. I feel like you're still trying to pick up the pieces from whatever this was back then. Because I see here that there are fragile boundaries, quitting, giving up, overwhelmed, disempowered, insecure. Yeah, there's a lot of insecurity. You're fighting a lot with individuals. You're having a hard time moving on. Perhaps you have a lot of heavy burdens. I feel like maybe you have a lot of responsibilities, things of that nature. Or maybe it's weighing on you because of your setbacks, because here it talks about setbacks. It talks about disorganization. So it's like you're kind of feeling a bit bogged down in the present moment. The moon card talks about, illusion, mystery, intuition, just the shadow self. So the shadow self is definitely making a presence in your life, and it's requiring you to pay attention to it. There's self-doubt that's arising. There's low energy, perhaps a struggle like pride. Perhaps you're also dealing with selfishness because of where you've been. I just feel a lot of like snootiness. I don't know how to explain it. Like you just stank. Like it's like a stank attitude. I don't know what it is. Maybe because you're just not liking how life's going right now. So it's kind of like you feeling a little like stagnant, so to say. Like the energy for you is stagnant. And you're holding on to something. So Spirit is saying like, what is it you're clinging on to? What is creating this like sort of energy that is just festering and it's just not happy? You need to pay more attention to that. You need to change your energy. You need to find some things with this dance with life and with this play. Find some things that are going to bring some more joy into your life rather than you just focusing on your responsibilities and relationships. I feel like Spirit is saying like it's time to like just, release. Let me see here. This is the overarching energy. Fair, approachable, assertive, desire to forgive, peace after stress. The desire to forgive is ringing to me. I feel like maybe there was a situation in the past that you were so certain about, it didn't work out. Maybe you're having some difficulty forgiving. those from the past that may have caused you some problems, some issues. You have difficulty forgiving and moving forward. I feel like a stubbornness energy for sure. Yeah, this is talking about creating a new or creation, dreaming a new world into being. This is requiring you to think about, I feel like your manifestations, you have a lot of hopes and desires, but you're not you're holding on to something that's keeping you from like really dreaming. Really like dreaming and then putting things into action. You're hitting a wall because of how you're thinking. Here it's talking about, it's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. I feel like you're being navigated, like you have these inklings of like what you need to do in order to get back on track, but you're like stuck in this like stubborn energy. The future card, like, and by the way, I never do reversals. Like this card was in reverse. This is the upright. These cards came in reversals. So this is just telling me it was meant to happen this way. Insecure, moody, withdrawn, codependent, overwhelming. In the future, this could be you. Because if you stay on this same path of like stubbornness, of just like, resentment. I feel like resentment, stubbornness, not forgiving and letting go, not releasing the past. And it's creating this anger, this like selfishness, this aggressiveness, okay? And you're going to stay in this withdrawn type of energy. It's going to keep you from really accomplishing things. And you can get reckless, is what I'm feeling. It'll make you reckless. So I'm saying you need to get back to the upright, okay? You need to find a way to release whatever you're holding on to. So you can get to this Queen of Cups energy here that's in the upright, which is compassionate, comfortable, emotionally stable, because I feel like there's no stability here whatsoever in terms of your inner world, okay? And receptivity, so that you can, be emotionally open and ready to receive. Because especially when it comes to financial means, to accomplishments, because I don't feel like you're in a space where you can emotionally receive. So the future's not set in stone, If you get out of this energy, you will be able to receive the way that you want. It's all about how you look at things. It's all about your perception, okay? You can create this new reality for yourself if you follow these advice, okay? This is advice, Spirit's advice. Subconscious mind. What are you telling yourself? What are your mind programming? What are you programming into your mind? Are you thinking back to past things? Are you telling yourself that you're not enough? What are you telling yourself? What is your subconscious telling you because of the past? It says to release beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with ones that do. You need to find the strength to handle this moon card, to handle the subconscious, to handle the things that weigh on you subconsciously. You need to find the strength, because right now there's a lot of self-doubt, there's a lot of weakness, there's a lot of struggling with dealing with the subconscious. Expansive. Every day I'm learning new things and expanding into my highest potential. Always have the thirst to learn. You will not know everything. You will not win everything. You need to be okay with losing. That's the part of expansion. You learn through the failures. You grow through the pain. And that's something you need to recognize. And that's part of talking to your subconscious, right? It's when you tell yourself these things that is the truth. You do in fact learn through your pain. And you can create something new from that new thought process you just created. Guidance system. I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I'm feeling joy and doing the things I love, I'm in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I'm feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them to release resistance. I just said here, you're currently in a low vibration. You're currently entertaining these like aggressive thoughts, or even these like self-doubts, and it's getting you to the point of aggression, right? Are you paying attention to yourself? Spirit is saying pay attention to how you're feeling, right? Because this is the Queen of Cups here. She's all about feeling. You don't pay attention to how you're feeling, you're going to become withdrawn. You're going to become moody. You're going to become aggressive. And you will then therefore not be able to be open and ready to receive what's rightfully meant to be for you based off of a new energy. You can't go ahead and expect good to come from a negative mind. It just doesn't happen that way. That's just the law of attraction. So you need to focus on your guidance system. What's guiding you through your day-to-day? How is your mind guiding you? And gratitude. Ooh, the biggest thing. I know exactly how. Spirit knows exactly how. To get you to that place from releasing this present moment. The stubbornness, the resentment, whatever that is. Gratitude. What are you grateful for? No matter what I have going on, I always have things to be thankful for. Whenever I'm feeling upset, I can fill up a page with the things I appreciate. This begins to shift my mood and focus onto that which brings me joy. When you focus on the things that bring you joy, that bring you gratitude, you automatically shift your emotional body to a place that's receptive and accepting of whatever it is. I feel like there's a feeling of you feeling like you want to be where you want to be, but you're not there yet, and it's bugging you. Yeah. Some of you were in an abusive relationship. Perhaps you're trying to unlearn a lot of the negative habits that you gained from the prior one. Perhaps you're just always on the go, like you're always trying to fight somebody. Maybe you're always feeling like there has to be a conflict because you were part of a prior relationship that was that way. This talks about return to the body, like I just said, when it talks about guidance system and your emotions. How is your body reacting? Put your awareness to yourself and recharge. So getting in nature, finding ways to uplift your spirits through nature, through finding out what brings you gratitude and rehearsing those things and restating them to yourself, writing them out. But you know when you are not happy. You know when you want more. And you know when there's moments when something from your whatever may be is triggering you in that moment. Perhaps you're just always were a very aggressive person because of childhood reasons, of past toxic relationship reasons. You just always feels like you're on the defense. Like you feel like things are owed to you for some reason. I'm feeling this feeling of being owed something. The universe doesn't owe you anything. You owe yourself something. Nobody owes anything to you. The universe doesn't owe anything to you. You owe yourself something, and that is being present and being able to listen to yourself and what you need. So overall, spirit is saying to release your resentment, release that anger, release that stubbornness. Go within. Recognize when you are cowering before your own grief or emotions or subconscious fears. Recognize that. And also go out there and have fun. When you are expanding, it's supposed to be fun. Expansion is fun. Expansion is not gonna just happen when you want it to happen. And it can't happen when you want it to happen unless you are open and receptive and you did the work to be open and receptive. So that's really all I have from Spirit right now to relay to you. But if this had resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and comment below if you like this message. And please subscribe to follow for more content. And as always, I'm very grateful to have you here. May you go out in the world in peace and in love. Namaste.